weather coverage you can count on with meteorologist Grace Anello and the Way 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network.
6:19 on your Saturday morning, and I am tracking a beautiful weekend on tap. If you have plans to be outdoors, this is definitely going to be the weekend to do them. We will have a slight rain chance coming to us this afternoon as well as tomorrow afternoon, but don't go canceling any plans. However, more of a wet weather pattern does return next week, but more on that coming up. Well, the Way 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network is dry at the moment. Now, we'll stay that way for many of us, but not quite all of us. Now, what we are seeing, though, in North Alabama right now is some pretty dense fog cover. This is looking over at our Alabama A&M cam, and you can see all of this fog just sitting right over the ground. It's hanging out in the region, and it's there for many of us, which is affecting visibility specifically on roads. So, if you're traveling in North Alabama and you're in Fort Payne, your visibility is only at a half of a mile in front of you, so definitely make sure you're being careful out there. If you're in Muscle Shoals, you're looking at about 1 mile of visibility. So we are seeing these pockets of dense fog in Huntsville. We're seeing that as well. Make sure you're careful, make sure you're safe, leaving a little bit extra time as you head to your destination this morning. Well, if you're waking up for morning coffee or morning breakfast, go ahead and take that on the porch today. It's going to be beautiful. We will have temperatures here at 8 a.m. sitting in the mid-70s. Again, the tiniest chance for rain, but really we're not going to see rain this morning. We could see some just a little bit later this afternoon, but many of us will be dry. So excuse that lightning strike in the back there, but enjoy the sunshine on your Saturday. Your high temperature will be in the low 90s. All right, let's walk through that rain chance just so we can talk about where it might come to see us. Now, we will have this fog first thing in the morning, but we don't see the first signs of rain until later this afternoon, talking 3-4 o'clock. At this point, it's even isolated, so not many of us are seeing this rain, but those that are seeing some periods of heavy downpours. All right, from this point, it does become more scattered, meaning that our storms and showers become lighter. We're really just looking at rain at that point, but they are more scattered across North Alabama and southern Tennessee. They take on that isolated nature again just after dinner time as we head into bedtime tonight, and then those get out of the way before bedtime. Now, one thing I do want to stress, though, that was just one model, and it is the more saturated of the models. So I'm showing this to you so that you know what the chance is, but honestly, I think we'll be a little bit drier starting just after dinner time, which means that your evening night forecast looks like this. By the time we get to 6 p.m., we've got temperatures back in the upper 80s with that spotty shower. But by the time we get later in the day, we have actually a pretty clear night and temperatures are back in the 70s. All right, well, your Sunday's basically a rinse and repeat. Your high temperature there will be near 90 yet again. We will have some rain chances coming to us later in the afternoon, heading into the early evening, which means that your weekend forecast, honestly, about as good as it can get. We've got temperatures in the low 90s, just the slightest chance for rain, but yes, we do have more rain returning to the forecast starting early next week.